What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. I Care a Lot movie review. That's on Netflix. Spoiler alert. The reason I'm doing this is because of the manosphere space. So this movie is about a woman who basically puts older people into old folks' homes against their will by using a doctor that she paid off to say people are incapable of taking care of themselves, and basically showing up to your house, going to court on an emergency injunction, and getting to be their caregiver, their ward. And somehow flipping that into power of attorney and over their belongings, finances, homes, this, that, and the third, and she bleeds these people dry. So taking advantage of old people. Why did I say the manosphere space? Because somehow this lady's a lesbian, and she equates people's children responding to this, especially the male children, like by calling her all kinds of quote unquote names or derogatory names, as men always talk crazy to me, and men are not going to do anything, and men are, and I'm thinking to myself, let me get this right. So you attack the elderly using the legal system, and then you bleed them dry. And ironically, the story had her doing this tactic to predominantly women. So this feminist thing, but she's mad at the sons of these women that she's screwing over and stealing from. But it's the men. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of weird. Nobody thinks it's a problem. Everybody's kind of in on the hustle. And then she does this to an older lady whose son happens to be a gangster. So the gangster proceeds to, try to do this the easy way, which he thinks is the legal route. But she kind of gets in the way of that. So he got to do it the hard way, which is the gangster route, right? And then when he does it the gangster way, then she's, because it's men and men and men and because of men. And I'm like, you still really, you keep putting misogyny in the place of you being a criminal, not wanting to, and the reason why I do this is because she's one of those criminals that's the equivalent to a woman who picks a fight and calls the police. So you need to beat me in the courtroom legally, and even though I've done all of these unscrupulous things immorally. Like, look, chick, if you operating in crime, you're gonna get criminal responses. But see, that's the part that was over her head, and because I'm a male, I'm a man, and I watch a lot of action movies. They kind of went over the top with when the son got gangster, which the son was a midget, so he wasn't going to physically overpower these ladies, but he was a gangster. He could pay everybody else to do it. So now this woman and her girlfriend just happen to be the most resilient people who've ever survived a mobster's, gangster's attack. And it's like, it's a good movie. Don't get it twisted. It's a really good movie. But, their survival is unrealistic to me. It's unrealistic. I'm not going to halfway kill you. If I'm going to kill you, I'm not going to halfway kill you. That makes absolutely no sense. But that's how it went. If you watch it, you'll get what I'm saying about the halfway killing. And then the lady survives, and she gets gangster with the gangster. And then he's like, you know what? We could go into business and do this. I mean, because he's a gangster. He's known for ripping people off. So he's like, you know what? This is a nice little hustle you got here. How about this? How about we go into business together and we really turn this thing out? And she's like, yeah, let's do it. And then lo and behold, she forgot that you doing street criminal business. There ain't no getting away just with a happily ever after. And then, you know, her girlfriend is, no. It's like, and the problem why I said I had to bring the manosphere part into this is because the way they wrote the character was like she was doing something empowering. And it's like, no, you just wanted to be a criminal that really don't wanna be a criminal. And using the idea that she's a woman was actually her calling card to get away with this stuff. So that was very interesting, but I very entertaining movie. Great movie. I would recommend anybody watch it. But, you know, I just had to put this spin on it. So, like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.